Welcome to the AMEB Grade 1 Theory course. Today we'll be looking at Lesson 1, Getting Started. When we listen to a musical sound, there are a number of elements that we may perceive. Firstly, the pitch of the note, whether it is a high, middle, or low sound. Secondly, the dynamic of the note, whether it is a loud or a soft sound, or somewhere in between. Thirdly, the duration of the note. Is it a short note or a long one? Fourthly, the timbre of the note. What is the tonal quality of the note? Is it a smooth sound or a rough sound? When considering the pitch of a note and learning how to notate it, there are two things we need to start with. The first of these is a clef. A clef is a symbol that tells us in a general way whether the pitches we are hearing are mostly high, middle, or low. There are two clefs that are used most commonly. The first of these is called the treble clef. The treble clef looks like this. A treble clef tells us that the sounds we're about to hear are middle to high sounds. If you can imagine a piano keyboard, this is from the middle upwards. If we want to go in the opposite direction, we will most likely see the bass clef, which looks like this. A bass clef tells us that the sounds we're about to hear are middle to low sounds. On the piano keyboard, this is approximately the middle downwards. Before we begin to notate musical sounds, there is something else we need to learn about, and that is the stave. The stave, or staff, is 5 lines drawn horizontally and equidistant from each other. The lines are numbered 1 to 5, going up from the bottom line. The clefs are placed at the beginning of the stave like this, or like this. In addition to clefs, we need to learn about bars and bar lines. Music is organised into bars according to a time signature. We'll learn more about time signatures later on. Bars are sections of music that contain the same amount of pulses or beats. Bar lines make the music easy to follow and allow us to perceive the ongoing structure of the music. A bar line marks the end of a particular duration of musical time. Bar lines look like this. When we come to the end of a section of music, this is usually indicated by a double bar line. Another double bar line is this one, which is also called a final bar line, which indicates the end of the music. Note that this one consists of a normal bar line followed by a darker shaded line. We hope you enjoyed the first lesson, Getting Started. Feel free to rewatch this video as many times as you need, and don't forget to complete the practice tests for this lesson.